Last time on Elements of a Great Adventure.
I also have tentacles. Can I try to seduce Lathos? If I get pregnant, then do I stay pregnant when I'm...
All three going in the same spot, going through one tentacle into the next.
Okay.
51.
51 plus the 30.
10. Oh, so
yeah.
61. Oh, 81.
81, yeah.
Whoa.
And he wants to be the one to kill off the final dragon turtle. It's a pride thing.
Well then, I just hope that you don't get caught up in the crossfire. And I would like to yoink my 7 harpoons out of Lathos' head.
Okay, so let's just do a quick little recap. Mostly because I have some questions.
Okay.
Wayne, you and Luna were traveling, right? That's how we ended the last session. You guys were trying to make it to the front?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Rael has entered another plane of existence. I won't spoil where. And, Kylee, what's Kithri up to right now?
Kithri is just dumbfounded. She is staring at where Rael was. Like, how can he not take one simple order when it's the fate of this mission? Why is this happening?
Yeah, let's talk about this, because you guys just saw Rael stab a literal god in the eye, and then you saw tentacles reach out from nothingness and drag him in.
So there wasn't like a portal open and up or nothing? It was just straight up tentacles from nowhere?
There was a portal.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know from the distance how well they would have been able to actually see everything.
Sure.
Me and Shark Lady didn't see anything. We just...
That's understandable.
I'm pretty sure last time I just said, like, yeah, we're not making any progress with these cannons. Let's go up front.
You guys are on the move.
I was about to say, if anybody saw relatively what happened, it would be me and Bean, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Bean.
Yeah, you and Bean. So we are going to start with Rael, and we will just we're just gonna cut back and forth between you guys. Rael, you are out of combat. Kithri, Wayne, you are still in combat.
Goody.
So, Rael, you have just been sucked into... You don't know where. You are surrounded by complete darkness. You have never felt so alone. And yet...
Objection. Just kidding, go ahead.
And yet, you also feel thousands of eyes just gleaming down at you at the same time. How you feeling?
So I can't see the eyes, but I can feel them?
Yes, and you also feel very alone.
Okay.
I know it's confusing, but these are the emotions. These are the feelings.
Okay, I'm lonely and the eyes give me no sense of comfort. I feel exposed and like I should be shielding myself, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll curl up and put my suckers out in a protective shield around my octo head.
Yeah, actually, let's give me a Constitution saving throw.
I didn't want to do any dice this time, Elijah.
Sorry, bestie. Love you. Think you're handsome.
Oh, me too. You say Constitution?
Yes, and I will explain why after.
I got a 16.
Cool. I'd say you pass. But you are no longer in the water. And your octopus is starting to suffocate.
Actually, we'll get back to that unless it's pertinent right now, but I think the octopus can survive X amount of time outside of water.
Ooh, yes. So actually, we will come back to that.
Okay.
But as I said, you're kind of you're floating. You are in complete darkness, and then you hear someone say, Rael? What are you doing here?
Do I recognize this voice?
It sounds a little familiar. You're not entirely sure yet. And from the darkness steps out a person. You are floating, but this person is like walking in the nothingness.
Okay.
And what you see is a female person. Her skin is completely green, and she has the head of an octopus. I imagine Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
But a woman?
But a woman.
Okay.
Nothing like that character, but visually, like, head-wise, that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, gotcha, like Kit Fisto.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Except, no, Kit Fisto's tentacle hair.
Oh, I thought he had it on his face also. Anyways.
Maybe he shaves. I don't know.
Ah.
We can look into it
You're gonna
later.
cut off your tentacles?
The mind of George Lucas is a strange thing. I was gonna say, we'll just mention all the different characters, and then, you know, not all the companies can sue us, but everyone we've mentioned has been owned by Disney. Anyway, okay, so you're looking upon this person,
Yes.
and you begin to recognize the clothes. They look eerily similar to your own. But yellow?
Am I, in my mind, speaking to my feminine side?
No. But as you're staring upon this person, you realize it has to be Lilithana.
Oh. Nah, homie. We about to go into rage mode.
And let's cut back to the other two.
Oh boy!
Wow.
What a session.
That was the emotional damage.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. Okay. So we are back at the top of the order. Wayne, it is you. I can't remember. Do you remember exactly where you were?
I think we had just gotten back to the tent, because there's like the med tent right in the middle of the shell.
Oh, is that where you were going?
I think
Was the med tent?
Well, I think we're trying to get to the head, but I think that's where we got
Okay, cool. So the med tent is technically in the middle, but it's like middle.
Yeah.
So you would have had to, like, if you go that way, it'll be like a V, you know, you kind of go in
I
and
see.
then out.
Okay.
But it'll be quicker if you head just straight there along the
Yeah,
side.
that's what we were doing. So we're
Cool.
somewhere in the middle there between.
I'll say that at this point, you're about where Rael's cannons were.
Okay.
So, Rael, you were 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Cool. So I think you should have enough movement to just about make it. We'll say you're at 4. You should have just enough movement because Luna's pulling you to make it to Kithri. Or you could stop and use some of the cannons there, or both, or something completely wild. Let's what you got? What's on your mind?
I think I would like for me and Luna to reconvene with Kithri to understand what her thought process on how to unwrap Elaine unwrap all these tentacles and get this other god creature off of it. So
Okay.
Question for
Perfect.
the DM real quick. Does the
Yes.
second cannon, the one next to us, not the front one, the second one, would it be able to hit the tentacles from where it's at? The ones that are wrapping up Elaine's head?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I see Wayne coming?
Yes.
I'm gonna shout, "Yo, Wayne, go to the second cannons! We need 2 cannons working right now."
Luna, let's go.
Yes, sir. And then she flips you off.
There it is.
And she takes you to the second cannon.
All right. Well, I don't. Sorry.
That cannon should still have all of its ammo, shouldn't it?
Yes, it's got all its ammo.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't want to shoot directly at Kithri for obvious reasons, but
Of course. Please don't.
I might ask Kithri, where's Rael? I don't want to hit him.
I don't know where he is. He's gone. You probably won't hit him. We're gonna have to deal with that one. I don't know, but yeah, you're good.
Awesome.
Can I hear all of this still through the telepathic thing?
Nope, it's been cut off.
Cool.
All right, then.
Yeah, actually, okay, Rael, I will say this. Now that you know it's Lilthana, you know exactly where you are. You are in the Void, home of the Forgotten Gods.
Yes. Yes, I'm very comfortable with this.
So comfortable. So glad you're here, honestly. This creates so many story beats for me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, Wayne, are you gonna stop here, or are you gonna load one up?
I'm gonna load a cannonball and shoot it directly. I guess I can see the head of the thing now, right?
Yeah, you can shoot at its face as well.
Yeah, going directly for the headshot.
All right, perfect.
Luna, get into loading position.
Yes, sir. And she flips you off.
You're gonna have to stop doing that.
No, sir.
All right.
And she loads you up.
All right. Here goes.
Please.
First roll of the session, baby.
Please, I need good news.
5.
Do you have an inspiration token?
Yeah.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I do, because
Okay.
I'll make sure to mark it off. Just to not be embarrassed.
Zeke, we gotta get you some new dice, my friend.
I need metal dice. That's a joke, but you know. Okay, inspiration token used. I marked it on my paper. Let's go again. That was a joke. The firing mechanism just didn't immediately.
Please. Please. I'm begging.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your honesty. I really appreciate it. And then the cannon flies and hits Kithri. I'm kidding.
Please.
Okay, we are gonna switch to, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, just mutter under my breath.
I'm so sorry. Okay, Rael, also, be looking up, I'm not sure if you've already found it or not, but we're gonna go, we got Lane and Kithri, and then we'll try and jump back to you, but just try and have the octopus stat ready.
1 hour out of water.
Oh, sick. Okay, perfect. All right. Elaine is going to attempt to use her steam breath right in that big ol' octopus's face.
Get him, Elaine.
All right, Elaine.
Come on, Elaine.
Oh no, I'm gonna use the good dice. I'm gonna use the good dice today.
Elaine.
Nat 1! I'm never using the good dice again.
What'd you say?
A nat 1.
Cool.
I'm never using the good dice again.
Cool.
How is Elaine
And,
looking right now?
Not great, actually, as you kind of see her try and take a breath in, and then just nothing comes out. And, Kithri, it is your turn.
Okay. Kithri's gonna get Bean to load up a cannonball because I don't have any tridents.
Anymore.
I don't have any harpoons left.
Man, I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, actually, Wayne, on your turn, I might have one of y'all bring me over some harpoons or something. But yeah, we're gonna load up a cannonball and see if I can roll higher than we've been
right.
rolling.
And Bean loads you up.
Thank you, Bean.
You're welcome.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, thanks. That is going to be a 15 plus 1 for my ring. So a 16.
And it will not hit.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do a thing that I get under my Battle Master maneuvers.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm gonna do. I think it's the precision. Let me make sure I'm doing the right one real quick. Precision attack. When you make, does this count as a weapon attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a big weapon.
I just wanted to make sure. When you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expend one superiority die and add it to the roll. You can use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll, but before the effects of the attack are applied.
Perfect. You know what you roll? What die?
My superiority dies are D8s.
Perfect. I'll let you know you need a 2. That's all you need.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
If you get a 4 or above, good things happen. Good things happen. And yes, my voice
It's a
did just crack there.
4.
Let's go.
Let's
okay,
go.
I think I told you guys last session. I can't remember. It's an 18 to hit, but anything above a 20 will loosen the tentacle around
Yes.
Elaine.
You did not tell us that, I don't think. But that is good information to know.
Yes. So, what? Actually, are you going for a tentacle or are you going for the face?
I was going for the tentacle around her neck area so that it would
Perfect.
get off her.
Perfect. Yes. Cool.
So over 20 damage releases the tentacle. Sorry, I'm just... Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Yeah. Or on the attack roll.
Let's go.
So instead of... That's why at the end of last session, Lathos only squeezed with 7 tentacles instead of 8.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the dice was? I think I have it written down somewhere.
What?
What you roll for attack?
Oh, shoot. You're right. Cannon is 8d8 flat.
8d8. Perfect.
Let me get out of the gate real quick. Got all 8 of them. I'm
got
just
8.
going to roll them all at the same time.
Roll it once. Let's go.
All right. Let's see. $41.
41. Massive damage. Massive damage. Oh, God. All right. Lathos is looking real bad.
Good.
Real bad. But it is also their turn.
No.
And I cannot remember what their squeeze. Let me look through my notes from last session.
Pretty sure it was 1d4 per tentacle.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I think it was a little higher than that, Rael. A little higher than that.
But I did loosen one, though, right?
Yes, so it'll just be 7.
Yeah. We're getting out of this,
wait,
Elaine.
I
We're
think I put
getting
it
out
here.
of this.
Ah, yes, it's 1d12 per tentacle.
Cool. I was close, you know?
It's a literal god. It gets to do a lot of damage.
Let's
or
hope-
is it a literal god?
No.
Question mark.
I don't believe it. I think he's just a big fish.
Big fish.
Yeah. You're just a dumb fish.
52 damage to Elaine.
She's fine.
With one big squeeze. But hey, that was 12 less than it could have been.
True.
That's right. Wait.
It could have been up to 12 more, I guess might be a better way to phrase it.
That's... Let's...
Hey, do you guys remember the number I just said?
52.
Thank you for being honest.
like 30. Homie, come on. Y'all remember
being
your numbers.
Listen, it's gonna be in the podcast anyway. We've already got record of it.
My boy Jerry, how can you play a game if you don't play by the rules? It just,
Elaine
We have
is
to...
looking really bloodied.
Like more bloodied than him.
No, Lathos is definitely looking a lot worse,
Good.
if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's Kithri. Wait, no, it's already long past your turn.
Rael?
Let's go back to Rael. I just want to double check before we move. Okay, Rael, Lilithana is standing in front of you, but she's very different. She's now an octopus person.
Okay.
What are you doing here? How did you even get here?
Last that I remember, you're not asking the questions here. What the frick? Why did you leave us? What happened? I miss you.
I was expecting anger. Okay, sorry. Let me pull it back together. Let me get back in character. I am so sorry, Rael. I really miss you guys too, but things are getting really, really bad out there, and the Great Old One kind of just summoned all of his minions home. I mean, some stayed. I'm pretty sure Lathos stayed, and
Wait, you're on Lathos' side? He serves the Great Old One? Or it?
do you know Lathos? That doesn't sound very positive.
Yeah, we had a brief encounter, we being, the rest of us, adventurers, Knights of the Realm. That's actually where I'm coming from now, is from hanging out, so to speak, with Lathos in kind of the pokey-stabby kind of way that you hang out with people that you don't like.
Did Kevin send you here?
You know Kevin?
Was it Kev?
Also? Yeah, Kevin. He's
I
my
know
homie.
Kevin.
He's my homie.
Yeah, Kevin's a great guy. Why'd he send you here? Wait, you stabbed Lathos, didn't you?
I big stabbed him like 8 times, yeah.
Ah, frick. Okay, wait. Stay still. Mm-hmm. And then you see her kind of make a big motion with her arm, and a little force field starts to appear around you, and she's like, yeah, if we don't get you out of here soon, you're gonna look like me.
What does that mean? Do you just, people who live here become, well, I already look like you, I guess,
But permanently, Rael, permanently.
It's not a bad look,
No, but I'm not entirely sure if you'd be able to transform out of it.
You got some funky laws going on over here. Just a quick question before you send me away. What is here, and why would Kevin send me here of all places?
Okay, so this is... I think I mentioned it to you. The Forgotten Gods live in the Void. I've actually met the Void. Very cool. Came and talked to me a few times when we first started adventuring. A whole nother story. So this is the Void. This, after the great, War of the Gods, and this dynasty or family, whatever, I don't care. After they lost, they were kind of banished here.
Okay.
Or maybe the Void... I don't know. The Void's kind of a living thing. Maybe they made a... I don't know.
The Void just invited everybody into him. He said, come live,
yes. And, wait, what was your question?
Why am I here, of all places? Why would Kevin send me here if this is where everybody, important is on his side? And also, yes, we were fighting.
Well, probably because you were attacking Lathos, and he panicked. He's got some anxiety. He probably just was trying to get you away.
Just a quick clarification here. We were not attacking Lathos, okay? Just in the active verb sense.
I don't know.
Listen,
you just said you were stabbing him.
Explaining that Lathos came at us first, okay? I guess if you want to get technical, I came onto Lathos first, but that's different. I was not aggressive, and then he was just like, I want to eat Elaine
right now?
Yeah, you know Elaine?
Yeah, that's actually why he didn't come. He went on this big speech of I gotta kill Elaine first. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't do that. If you could, like, pull any strings with the goo, the great old one, that's my nickname for him. If you could
Don't call him that.
That's a good one.
if you could,
Don't let him hear you. Don't let him hear you.
if you could get him to be like, hey, yo, Lathos, my man, back off of Elaine, that would be sweet, because that kind of directly contradicts the mission that we're kind of on right now. So, you know, for old time's sake, because you love us.
I will do what I can. I don't really have a lot of sway here. Like, Lathos got to stay because he is a part of this dynasty. I don't know. Is that what we call them here?
Like the Pantheon, the higher ups.
Yeah, he gotta choose. The great old one doesn't care what they do. Well, he kind of cares. It's getting really bad out there. It's getting really bad, though.
Okay, how do we help? How do we make it not bad?
Do what we were tasked to do.
Okay,
Help Gerald however you can.
okay.
And stop the Herald of Death. Simple. You got this, right?
Okay, yes, just maybe get Lathos on that same wavelength if you can, and we'll be good. You know, we'll be fine. We don't want to kill Lathos, but it's, you know, it might happen if nothing changes.
I don't care. Lathos is kind of a dick.
Yeah, agreed. A big fat one.
Yeah, and the great... I think if you killed him, honestly, you and me, right here. You and me, right here.
Just
okay?
us
Are you hearing
girls.
me? Just us girls. And she kind of leans in and she whispers, she's like, I don't think anyone here would care if you killed him.
Oh. Okay, good, because... Okay, I feel confident now that that's gonna happen. So thank you for the permission.
And then you hear excited flapping in the background.
Like tentacles whirling around in excitement.
A little bit, but also wings. A mix of the two.
Oh.
Think dragon helicopter.
I'd rather not think that if it's the same to you.
Yeah.
That is.
And from the darkness lands what could only be Hank.
Hey!
Except Hank is no longer a pseudo dragon. Hank is
Just a pseudo.
somehow a full-sized dragon. And he's like slobbering just slime out of his mouth. And besides his wings, there are now 8 really long tentacles protruding out of his back that he kind of uses to help himself walk as he comes up close to you. And he rubs his head on your little force field.
Yeah, okay, so I'm super excited to see him and also trying not to vomit.
What do you tell him? What do you do here?
I am just like, hey, I missed you so much. You really came into your own, huh? Haven't you?
And then you hear someone try and speak to you telepathically. Do you let it in?
Yes, absolutely.
I missed you too. Don't like it here. I want to go back home.
Oh, I'll take you back with me. Lilithana, can I take him back? He said he wants to go back.
Neither of us can leave. I don't really want to be here either, if I'm being honest. But with everything that's going on, the Great Old One felt like it was better to have his people here. And that way we're all in one place. So if we do get attacked, we got the whole numbers thing.
Listen, this I tell to you, okay? You listen to me, alright? I go back home. Somehow, in a while, probably not soon, sorry, we will try to get you out of here because this place does seem kind of dismal. I mean, I feel like the happiness, I can feel the serotonin leaving my brain in like a physical way.
Wait until you make this space cat. Things might change a little bit.
Okay, interesting. I'm down for that. Maybe hit me up sometime. I might come back.
Okay, cool. Let's cut to the others.
Okay.
All right, we're back at the top of the order. Wayne, you are up.
All right, Luna. I need you to load another cannonball, and don't look at me whenever I shoot it.
He gets nervous.
Wayne.
Wayne. Are we sure we want to do a cannonball? Because those harpoons have +5 to the attack.
Okay. Fine. I suppose the harpoons are a good idea because of the extra damage. Or, well, it's actually the accuracy thing, right? They have +5
Yes,
accuracy.
extra attack.
Yeah.
You know what? Just because I want to actually hit a target, I'm going to shoot a harpoon into the face of Lathos.
Okay.
Because I don't like his face.
All right.
Amen.
And you know what? I think I might even lower the AC because it's a big giant squid face and not just tentacles writhing around.
Yeah?
Yeah. What you get?
I rolled a 17 plus 5, which is 22.
Oh. All right. And where do you want to hit? The head, the eyeball,
Yeah,
Kevin?
right in the bulb.
Right in the bulb. All right.
Ooh.
And
Wayne.
that, good shot. Great comeback. Fantastic comeback. Okay, that will be 4d8 plus 10 piercing damage.
Sorry, you said plus 10?
Yeah.
30 total.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremiah's gonna be so mad he walked away to go pee.
Yo, did we get him?
Yeah. I'm gonna say you miss a little. Hear me out. It doesn't go exactly where you were aiming, but that harpoon flies straight into the Kraken's eye, and it bursts like a bubble. Yeah. And you guys are covered in eyeball slime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you begin to see the tentacles around Elaine loosen as it begins to sink into the sea.
How quickly is it sinking?
I would say not fast.
So I could go and, like, scavenge some things off of it?
You could, but Kevin's there. Kevin's pissed.
Oh, is Kevin coming towards us now?
Yeah. Okay, so I think we should wait till Jeremiah comes back.
Okay.
Some stuff's gonna happen.
I was about to say, now
actually,
Elaine's
no.
free, so Kevin might not want to come towards
No.
us.
This is perfect. Jeremiah cannot know what happens. If he comes back, tell him he's got to wait a second.
Okay.
Okay, so Kevin starts floating towards you. Wayne, Luna just grabs you and swims right to Kithri and Bean, and she pulls you up, and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe we just did that. I cannot believe we actually just did that. Thank you guys. You have no idea how much this means to me. And she turns back into her human self. Or wait, what did I say she was?
She was a
Merfolk.
Yeah.
She turns into her merfolk self and she says, my job here's done. And then she stabs Bean in the back.
What?
And then she begins to walk away and she says, you guys should be less trusting. And she takes the point of her finger and she just slides it down, and you begin to see it's as if reality itself, the flesh of reality, was being ripped apart. And she opens it up, and
Can I get an opportunity attack since she's walking away from us?
you can, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm she's getting hit with something. How far away is she?
10 feet, real close.
Okay, I think I'll probably stay where I am, and I'm throwing hand axes at her.
Perfect. Give me an attack roll.
To be fair, it will be 2. Oof, that one is dismal. It was a 3.
Oh no.
Ooh, but that one is not dismal. Hold on. Plus strength, so... Plus... That one's a 21.
21. A nat 20 or
No, a 16
Okay.
plus my attack bonus.
Perfect. So as she kind of turns around and she just kind of frowns at you and she knocks the first one away and the other one hits her right in the shoulder and she says, "You whore."
You're the whore.
And then she walks through the portal and is gone. Hey everybody, it's your DM, MotherGoose. I'm so sorry for interrupting the episode. I just have a couple quick things I want to shout out, and then I'll let you get back to it. First, I want to shout out our Twitter. It's Elements of a Great Adventure, or the actual @ is elements_great. If you have any character name ideas or item ideas that you'd like to see potentially show up in a future episode, you can tweet us there. We would love for you guys to have an actual hand in creating this story. Then I want to shout out Raul Alvarez for the use of our theme song and Shibaru for the amazing cover art they did for us. If you want to hire either of these people to get some work done, there will be links to both their Fiverr pages in the episode description. Anyway, that is all for today. I will let you get back to the episode, but thank you so much for listening to the Elements of a Great Adventure podcast.
But I did damage to her, right?
Oh yes, roll damage. She also, okay, I will say while you're rolling that,
6, the max I can with the hand axe.
nice. Wayne, you notice that as she walked through the portal, she started transforming again, and it looks like she was human-ish, definitely not a merfolk. And last thing you see is the portal closes.
I see where this
flipping
is.
you off.
I see where this is going, and I don't like it because Lathos. Should I say this out loud? Because I think you know where I'm going.
Sure.
Lathos just died, and somebody's raising things from the dead for their army. Just gonna put that out there.
I don't know. Are you fighting an army of undead in the long run?
Yeah,
Maybe.
but I lost a hand axe just now, so I'm down to
Yeah, I'm so
3.
sorry. That bad boy's gone. I'll say that's the one that was all gross. We can say that was the gross one. The one that got inside of Orcus.
Can it have done some damage that way too?
Yeah, I'll add some extra damage there.
She said not to be that trusting, but I definitely remember being like, whenever she turned into a shark the first time.
That is true. So, how are your... Oh yeah, Bean's on the floor
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah,
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna turn to Bean and use shoot. Okay, I'm actually gonna use this after I attacked the lady because it's one
Okay.
of my Battlemaster ones, and it's called Rally, and I use it as a bonus action to bolster a friend. So let me look up just to make sure I've got the correct wording on this.
And Kevin is still mad at us and he's swimming toward us, you said?
Yes, Kevin is swimming right towards you. Specifically you, Wayne.
Oh boy.
Okay, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. That creature gains temporary hit points equal to the superiority die roll plus my charisma modifier. So
Okay,
let me
perfect.
grab a D8.
Yeah, Bean on the floor. Let me rephrase that. Bean is on the floor, the shell of Elaine right now, kind of bleeding out, and he's looking up at you guys in shock.
So he's gonna gain 5.
Okay, perfect.
Would you say,
I will say-
that he was bean boozled?
He was bean boozled.
He's being boozled.
No.
I don't know why it
I
took
love
so
that.
long
Thank
for me
you.
to think of that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Jerry's
is
coming
great.
back. Can he join the
Okay.
group?
Give me just one. Tell him 1 second.
You have to hold off for a second.
Tell
Things
him
that
he
you
can't.
things that you don't know about because you're in the void. Sorry.
Go get a beer, Stinky.
Oh, I think he will. Zeke said, "Go get a beer, Stinky."
Okay. Bean just looks up at you. Kithri, you have stabilized him, and he's kind of just coughing up blood a little bit, but he'll be okay.
Bean, it's gonna be okay. I will defend you to my last breath.
And Kevin is now within attack range. But we're gonna cut back to Jerry. Lilithana says, I don't know how much time you have here. So I'm gonna go quick. The gods of death are disappearing.
Multiple
We don't.
gods of
Multiple?
death? Okay.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a whole pantheon, a whole dynasty. They're going missing. We
Okay.
don't know where. Also, when we first came into the city, I didn't think much of it at the time. I mean, I did think of it. It's kind of bad, but I think something's going on. Somebody is killing citizens of faith. I don't know who, I don't know why, but people are also going missing and then turning up dead.
Why didn't we hear about this? Is it
I don't
big
know.
conspiracy?
We were out, we were walking. It was literally when we first came into the city. Do you remember that day when we were with Gerald?
Vaguely. I don't remember a lot, really, just in general.
And then you feel a massive shaking and a mighty roar. And Lilithana goes, "Oh, frick. Okay, we gotta get you out of here." Yes, I was walking. I heard somebody mention that another body had been found out by the bay. I don't know. I just figured I'd let you know. I was gonna tell the group when we had a little free time. I thought we can go, figure this out. But I'm
And
not
that
around
free
anymore.
time never came.
I was summoned by my literal god, Rael. I'm sorry.
Well, you know
Do you
what?
see me? I used to be so beautiful.
Hey,
Do you see what happened to Hank?
listen. You may
My
feel
boy!
bad about
Look
the
what
way
they
that
did
you
to
look.
my boy!
And what I have to say to that is that you definitely should. I'm so sorry.
He
You're
wasn't
so
supposed
ugly.
to be bigger than a cat!
Ever?
What did you just... Ever. Yeah, they're pseudo-dragons. They're supposed to be small.
Yeah, no. Okay. I didn't realize that.
He's only like 3 months old.
Dang. That's a big boy. Okay, well,
All right.
I'll remember you to the people. Never forget the times, the good times, Lilithana.
Yeah. Okay. It really was good to see you. I needed a friend right now.
Yeah, it was good to, speak with you. It's not so good to look at you right now, but definitely to, reconnect is pretty good. So, yeah, I feel the same way mostly.
Maybe I'll learn some druid magic and try and change all of this.
Please do. It's so worth it. I'm just saying.
And then let's cut back to the other two. As I said before, Kevin is standing before you, and he starts to form portals underneath you. But, Rael,
Yeesh.
you see 2 portals forming around you as well. And as you look out, you see water.
Okay.
What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I am floating. I am in essentially what you described as space, so unless I'm able to create friction out of nowhere, I can't do anything about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, just
okay,
kidding.
yeah, Lilithana, push me up there to the water, the blue stuff.
And Lilithana just kind of swipes her hand and throws you back into the water.
I miss you. I'll tell your story.
Bye.
Bye.
And then Kevin sees you just fly out, and he's like, "Oh crap,
Rael, Kevin,
you're not supposed to move.
you're not
you get
supposed
out?
to send me into the void. My God, I thought we
You
was
were
cool. We were
killing
gonna
my
spend
god.
time together.
Rael,
We were gonna
you were
hang
killing-
out.
Just to clarify, Kevin, we didn't need him to kill your god.
Yeah, we're gonna have words." And he points at you, Wayne.
Wait, did you guys kill Lathos?
And you see us covered in slime.
Did you guys explode Lathos?
Shot him right in the eye.
See, it was a good idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Wayne gets it.
Yeah, a couple minutes
whole
after
life-
we'd got another shot
My
in at him.
whole life was surrounded around this one creature, and
Kevin.
you took that from me.
Kevin. Let me tell you, that was an unhealthy relationship. Okay, parasitic even. Come hang out with us, okay? We'll forgive you. We'll open your eyes to what your life could be. We'll help you live
Rael,
your
ma-
best life, my friend.
Change
Rael,
is
can you
good.
make a quick perception check?
Yeah.
Change is good, dude.
D20. Just any of them. Doesn't matter.
Give you a roll down.
Just a D20.
I'm not giving
I'll
you a
roll for you.
down.
It doesn't matter. There's still 20 sides of the die.
Oh.
I got 19 plus 6 is 25.
Cool. At your feet, Bean is laying, coughing up blood.
He's okay. It's fine. I saved him. We're okay.
Can I put my tentacle on him and cast heal wounds?
You can if you want.
Safe.
I will say he is safe. Kylee was able to bring him out of death save territory. But you also notice that Luna's gone.
What?
There.
Wait, I saw Luna turn into the wereshark, didn't I? No, I just
Yeah,
heard
but
you
she's-
describe it.
Oh yeah. Either way, she's not around.
Oh.
And Kevin, in response to what you said, is like, "I know it wasn't the best, but at least it was a job."
Jobs are replaceable, dude.
Very replaceable in your case.
Devote your life to
When will I
poetry
get
or
to work
something.
with a god again? I don't want to hear
Elaine is
anything from
literally
you,
right here.
God Slayer.
Elaine
don't wanna
is
hear
literally.
anything.
Hey, Elaine is here, and she is
I
better
never
than
touched
him.
Elaine.
No,
I never
listen to me.
touched Elaine.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she is one that people consider a god, and she's better than your previous one. So I feel an opportunity.
We're in pretty good with Elaine, you know? It could be a good opportunity for your god-serving career, maybe.
You'd really have to talk to Killian about it, but we could try to get you in here if you have a change of heart, you know, and you don't try to murder anybody, you know. It could be discussed.
Give me a persuasion check.
Me?
You both were trying. How about you both roll?
Maybe one of us rolls and the other one rolls to help out?
Sure.
I've got +3. And you have +4. Okay.
So, do you want me to roll it then?
Yeah, you roll.
Ouch.
What you get?
That's gonna be an 8.
And
Help
Rael,
me.
you're gonna roll the help, right?
Yeah.
And Wayne, you know what? If you can give me a good argument on why this guy shouldn't be pissed at you right now, I'll let you roll the help too.
I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna stand there, arms crossed, like,
I promise.
I finally made a hit that counted.
I made the hit that counted.
No, I can't do any of that.
I got a nat 1 to help out.
So that's gonna be an 8.
I'll say a 9.
No help, basically.
Wayne, I'll give you one more shot. One more
Rough
chance.
coming from Wayne, though.
I'm gonna slap my hand over onto Kevin's shoulder, and even if he tries to like,
Don't touch me, Godslayer.
Even if he
Do not touch me.
shrugs it off.
Do not touch me.
I've got to like, I've got him. Listen, pal. I don't think Elaine is necessarily a god. I don't think Lathos was a god. But you can certainly help more people and yourself with those portal powers that you seem to have than helping a god with, conquest. So, why don't
You
you...
wouldn't like where those portals go.
The void. I heard Rael. It goes to the void. Anyways, look, that's still helpful. You can, just shut up. Lathos is dead. You have to decide now. You have to make a new life decision. So shut the heck up about Lathos and just help us out.
All right, roll the help.
I really appreciate how you left that open-ended enough to have good or bad consequences.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
What do I add my mods to?
You add
yeah.
persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
Yo.
Sick.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
All right.
You can do
And-
it.
Kevin kind of just looks at you and he's like, I kind of always hated Lathos, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be the consensus, coming from servants of the goo himself, that Lathos was just
Don't
kind
call
of
him that.
just kind of a big dick, big fat.
What servants have you been talking to? Who'd you meet in there? Who threw you out?
Yeah, no, not important. I'm not a narc, but I think you're not the only one that felt that way.
Did you make friends with gods in the void?
We'll talk about it later. Well, I don't need to name drop in front of Kevin.
Okay.
I think I recognize those portals.
We gotta talk about this later.
I thought those were your portals.
I meant
Where?
force field.
Am I still in a force field? DM?
No, but you were thrown out. Like, you
In
were
a
when
force
you left.
field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it popped like a little bubble.
Okay. Kevin, plug your ears. It was Lilithana. Yay, I saw her and it was great and I told her we missed her and that she's so super sad and ugly now though. It's what? You would not
She
believe.
is very beautiful to me. How dare you say that about her?
Is she? Well,
She's-
it takes one to know one, and that's fine.
Yeah. Kevin do be having some tentacles sticking out his back.
Out of his
Attached to
back?
him? Yeah.
He's got. I'm pretty sure I described it last time. He's got 8 long tentacles shooting out of his back.
Oh, you right.
Rael, what about Hank? Is Hank okay?
Hank is not okay.
What's wrong with Hank?
Okay, listen. Look at Kevin, all right?
Okay.
You wouldn't want to look like that, right?
Hey.
No, I said plug your ears. You didn't listen to me. Strike one. Strike one, Kevin.
I mean, I've seen worse, but
Thank you.
Okay, you know what? Let
Halfling.
me rephrase. Hank is big now. He's big boy. Real big boy. No wings, no more. Tentacles.
What?
4 tentacles in place of each wing, and he
Oh
uses
no,
them.
he still has his wings.
Oh.
He still has it. It's wings and tentacle
And legs? Question mark.
and legs.
He has just
And
too many
legs.
appendages. He looks like he's from.
What's that? 14 appendages.
2, 4, 6,
15
8,
if you
14.
count his tail.
Yep.
he's too young to be having that many appendages.
I know, he's 3 months old and he just grew them all. It was disgusting. I tried not to hurl, but it was still good to
The growing
interact
pains.
with them.
No.
Actually, Rael, you rolled what did you roll for persuasion earlier?
A natural one.
I'm sorry, perception.
You got like a 22.
25.
Cool. I'll say you also notice you have a small little tentacle sticking out. Where should it be? Like,
Unfortunate.
yeah, just like on the head of your octopus, there's a like little stump of a tentacle sticking out.
Kithri's just gonna just make a little finger swipe at it, like, what?
Does she actually touch it?
I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna,
I want Wayne to pull it.
It's like the blooper in Mario Sunshine.
I would like to think Wayne just yanks on it. Just,
okay, so sorry, I know a lot's going on right here, but don't forget about Bean.
Right, Bean. Okay, so Kevin, we need to take Bean to the infirmary. You're with us? We're good?
I'm with you. Yeah, we're good. I'm still a little pissed at the Godslayer, but
That's fair.
I think we're okay.
it's a good new nickname.
That is a
Wayne
pretty
the
sick
Godslayer.
nickname, my guy.
100%. Yes, that's gonna stick.
Aw, we're all gonna... Ooh, our adventures are gonna lead to so many fun nicknames.
Probably not as fun as that one.
Yeah, Wayne wins.
We'll see.
Okay, so I wanna get Bean to the infirmary. So
Cool. Bean kind of looks at you, Rael, and he says, "The shark lady stabbed me."
I say I know how to fix that, and then I cast Good Berry, and I make 20 berries, and I just repeatedly grab them out of the water and shove them into his face.
scramble to grab.
And he says, "Thank you very, very much."
I think you meant thank you very much, 'cause his mouth is full of berries.
So many good things.
Should I shove my mouth full of popcorn and try and get that line?
Yeah, do it.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Okay, so you guys take Bean to the infirmary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, frick. What are their names? I forgot the names of the, there we go. The nurses. There. Okay, so who's carrying Bean?
I'm carrying Bean.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
He's my guy. I have him.
I just imagine Bean is much, much larger than Kithri, but I'm 100% gonna let it happen.
And I'm
Kithri's a tank. She's got it.
Yeah, she's got muscles.
and I'm carrying Kithri.
Kithri is protesting mightily.
We're still an
But she can't
octopus,
do
though,
anything.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
And Wayne is carrying Rael, and Kevin is carrying all of you.
And we're all on top of Elaine, so
He just
And we're all on a lane.
it's a whole pile.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, so you make it to the infirmary, and you go in, and it looks like they've cleared a couple beds off. There aren't quite as many people in there as there were before. You do see a couple other merfolk coming in. Nothing major. Like I said, Lathos was not really worried about you guys. Just trying to kill Elaine as much as possible. And let's see, who comes up to you? Finn runs up, and he's like, "Oh my god, what happened? How'd Lathos do that?"
Lathos didn't.
What?
Who did? Did the marrow come back?
No, we were betrayed.
It was Luna.
Is a bitch.
No.
Yo, what? Why ain't nobody tell this to me?
Oh, hey, by the way, Rael, Luna isn't really who she said she was. She's a bitch and tried to kill Bean.
Oh, that's okay.
I think she was sabotaging all my
And then
cannon shots.
she ripped through like space and time,
Is
opened up a slash and walked through, but I hit her with an axe before she left, so pros and cons.
okay. Well, kill on sight for that one.
Yeah. And Finn says, "Luna. We didn't have anyone named Luna with us.
That makes sense.
You're lying.
Was it? There were 4 of you, right?
Three. There's 3 of us. There's me, her, and him.
Yeah. Whoever that other one was, we thought they were from you. You guys, I
was
guess,
under
thought
the
they were with
inception
us.
that it was one of you guys.
Did you
I
just
thought
say
it was-
Inception?
I
Can
was
we just
thinking that too.
rewind to when you
Yeah.
said Inception?
I thought I was under the impression that it was one of you guys. We
you're-
thought there was going to be 4 of you.
Yeah, well, you're obviously illiterate, so...
No,
You
there
know,
were
what
4
You're
of us at
obviously-
one point.
Do you want me to help your friend or not?
Yes,
You're
help
our
friend,
friend.
I'm
Oh,
just
sorry.
kidding. I'm a professional. Take him to the bed. Quick.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to slam you like that, homie. And I
It's
throw out a
okay.
knuckle bump.
And he says, I'm not going to knuckle bump you. Not after a roast like that.
Thank you for taking care of Bean.
Yes, and he kind of just grabs Bean and puts him on the bed, and Finn was the magic one. He just starts casting spells over him, and Bean stops coughing up blood.
Yay! You're gonna make it, Bean. You're gonna be all right.
Sorry, can I make a quick perception check to see if the lady that Wayne killed is still in the infirmary?
Excuse me.
You gotta stop phrasing it like that.
Oh, he didn't kill. She just couldn't be saved.
She was too far gone.
I think I
Sometimes
could have saved her, but
Sometimes you just can't save them, man.
That's really rude. That was really rude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
I got a 21 on the perception check.
She's gone.
Okay,
Respectfully. Very good.
then Rael won't say anything.
What were you gonna say? Oh, hey, look, Wayne, it's the lady you killed.
Don't
Nah.
you dare. Don't you dare.
I was just
Don't
gonna
you dare.
shoot a furtive glance and hit him with a knuckle bump like he expected me to the first time.
No.
That's rough. That's real rough.
Okay, so
Okay.
so Bean's all right.
Bean is taken care of. You do have Kevin, who looks very, very awkward right now. He did just lay siege to this turtle, and he might be feeling a little uncomfortable.
Okay, we need to go check on Elaine. And maybe introduce Kevin to Killian
might.
so that we can figure all this out.
I might be able to help.
Who all knows that Kevin was involved with Lathos and not just...
Probably everybody. He
Oh,
got
okay.
8 tentacles shooting out his bag.
Fair enough.
He looks sheepish though. He's
He
sorry.
does look very sheepish. But I think out of the surviving, what did I say? There was about 15 of you in total. And let's see, Luna's gone, Bean's in the infirmary. And I said there were a couple more, so there might be like, I don't know, we'll say a good 8 merfolk left that aren't injured right now. Or in the infirmary. It was a little rough. My whole point is there's not a lot of people to look and stare at Kevin.
Sure, okay.
Very happy with this outcome. I had a whole nother session planned where you guys were going to fight Kevin. This is
Haha.
great.
We did it. We did it.
You made friend.
Good.
Ally is born.
Okay, so you guys go to... you start swimming towards Killian. And Killian pulls out his crossbow and aims it at Kevin.
I
You
am
have a second to do something.
I am
Whoa!
gonna
Hold on there.
jump in front of Kevin and be like, "Whoa! Stop! Wait! Hold up!
Rael wraps all of his tentacles around Kevin and pulls him tightly to his bosom.
And Killian says, "You better have a good explanation for this." And he slowly lowers his crossbow.
We know how this looks. It looks pretty bad.
He's converting. That was very gruff. Sorry.
That
Converting to what?
A new
Elananity.
life. A new life.
Elaine.
he is sorry. He regrets that.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, he regrets that he was working with Lathos. He says he was actually quite a dick to him and everyone, and he's very upset about all of it. And he really wants to work with us, and say he's sorry. So you take it away, Kevin.
I can heal Elaine.
Oh, that's good information.
if it's anything. And Killian kind of swims up to him and puts his crossbow on Kevin's head and says, I will give you one shot. If anything looks up, you're dead.
Rael removes one tentacle from Kevin and kind of puts it on Killian's head and pushes him away through the water.
And Killian just glares at you. And he says, and he puts the crossbow down and he says, all right, if you're gonna do something, do it now. Killian is pissed. Just a reminder, Lathos stopped Elaine's ability to breathe.
Yep.
She's looking quite purple right now. She's breathing.
I was about to say, is she okay?
She is breathing, but she's really struggling.
Okay, Kevin, let's see those Heelys. She's looking sad. We would appreciate
Kevin
it.
Just kind of swims up and he puts his hand on the nape of Killian. Elaine's neck, which does cause Killian to raise his crossbow again. And you hear him, or you don't hear him, you see that he just kind of whispers something, and a bright green glow just kind of starts flowing from his hands over Elaine, and it's like a pulse of just a ring of green just kind of going over and over Elaine.
Green is good.
Green is good.
Green is healing, right?
And I'll say that heals her for a good 100.
Dang, Kevin!
It's a good 100.
It's a good heal, but Elaine is still looking a little rough.
As is expected, she was force choked for quite a while there.
And he kind of, he's sitting there, he's healing, and then he kind of just passes out. He just falls over on Elaine's neck.
Kevin?
And then he dies. I'm just kidding.
Killian, I think
He's
he could
okay.
put the crossbow down.
He just overdid it on the Heelys.
He overdid it on the Heelys. But you can tell that he's still breathing, or whatever the underwater equivalent of that is.
Oh, it's like Aragon.
His gills be moving.
Yeah.
Good reference.
Thank you.
So is Killian. How's Killian now?
Killian's still a little pissed, but Elaine just kind of, you hear her humming a little bit, and she just very weakly says, thank you.
Oh. I'm
And
gonna
that's it.
reach down and just touch Elaine, pat very gently. There, Elaine.
And then Killian looks up and he's like, oh, Frank, we're here.